Alright, everybody, welcome. We're in the turtle pack and we're doing parrot chains only. So in this one, you can't have anything on your team until you have a parrot. Once you have a parrot, you're allowed as many of those as you want and at most one other thing. But that's really all we're doing. All food is allowed, anything goes to shop phase, the sloth is allowed early. We also have the mirror toy, so start of turn, choose one free pet from your last opponent's remaining pets to stock. So if you lose to someone and there's a parrot on the team, you can then get that for free. I'm gonna copy pigs, I guess. I'm still gonna copy pigs. Wow. Alright, be the gushing sardines. Okay, so combining these now. Is there any reason to do that? I mean, not really, but there's not really a reason to do much of anything. I just need to make sure I have a combo ready for tier 3. And there's not any particularly good ones. Like, sheep is potentially a little bit better if you get 2 pills frozen and then find 2 sheep. It's like 8 gold for a combination, and then you get like a little extra back. I don't think it's worth the extra effort though. It's probably better just to hold on to my pigs. I'm just gonna do that, not think too much. 3 ducks and 2 breadcrumbs. Yeah, I mean, that is something to do. Stock up stuff from you. I don't care as much about duck, because I always miss. But yeah. Breadcrumbs could be cool, I just refuse. Can someone cheat so you can stock me 1 free pig? Yo, that's actually kind of funny. Like, doing that in the first couple of turns so no one loses HP. You actually could give someone a bit of extra money or something. Give someone a breadcrumb, you know? End turn. I don't know if rolling does anything. Maybe a sloth would pop out the side if one shows up. Assume it wouldn't, though. Alright, please. Also, I'm freezing that sheep. I don't care if I don't have pills frozen. Yeah, rip. Okay. Find second sheep and second pill. Just do it this turn, then I'm ready. No, but I'm still ready to go for it. Like, I'm going for this instead of going for finding pigeons. I don't care about breadcrumbs. We'll find, like, natural parrots. And they'll be normal size, and I'm okay with this. You know, I actually wouldn't be that upset going against an early parrot here, because it would cost me HP, but just having a thing to start would be very appreciated, because I feel like otherwise I'm going to have to roll 10 times, and I'm not even likely to find a parrot. I think on average you'd see 1 at this stage, and that doesn't feel good. Like, you probably wouldn't be able to buy it. And it's nothing. Okay. Try it. Okay. We will find a second sheep and pill within 2 rolls. Actually, it can be within 3 rolls. Nope. Okay, we didn't get it. Sloth. Okay. Okay. I'll take a breadcrumb. Give 1 pet plus 1 attack. I caved, and I don't feel good about it. Please. Show me the parrot team. I want to copy it. I don't want to find my own. They taste better when they're from someone else's team. Parrots, welcome. Okay, so I think I play turtle, because then I can also roll for pills and then just pill that onto it and then, you know, sub in some other thing. But yeah, I have a parrot, so now I can have as many parrots as I want, and another thing. Very good. I would like to buy canned food, probably. Or at least it's worth it when there's still, like, 2 or 3 open slots. I don't know, though, because if I do this, they're going to have the same attack this turn, and that's awkward. I'm gonna free... Oh. These are all the things I'm interested in. I think I'm going to do it anyway. Like, just get all these down and have a bunch of 5-2s, even if it doesn't work great just yet. Sure. Did the rules state it has to be start a battle? No, you can have anything, so... Turtle's fine, dragon's fine, black cat's fine, but yeah. I assume snipers would be the best long-term. Or, you know, at the end of the game, maybe. Yeah, I'm doing it. Alright, canned food. Do this. I won't pill parrot, sorry, turtle yet, but it is going to happen. Oh my god. I'm actually a little bit tempted to take a spider because there's a lot of dolphin teams, or at least there were. And everything on my team is very vulnerable to that. Now there's no dolphins. It's like 2 dolphins. Yeah, I don't know. We're still at 5 HP. I can maybe take a risk. It's definitely worth staggering the attack, though, because as we saw there, well, we did get 2, actually, but yeah, we might not get all the abilities. Like, if we have this one go first or something, then it's guaranteed neither of these are going to get any abilities. We want to make sure the highest attack ones are at the front. Oh. Hell. Bus. Okay, that can be my other thing. We can run the parrot chain with a bus with no chili. Go for it, am I right? Yeah, we're taking a rhino. I'm not running this. Okay, so I can either do it this way, and then we're guaranteed for you to get an ability, but then there's like a 50-50 that you get an ability, and, you know, and then there's... If you get it, then you're guaranteed to get it, and there's another 50-50 here. Or I just guarantee that these 2 get it, and that these 2 don't. I kind of hate all of it, if I'm honest, but... yeah, I'm assuming I don't need multiple things with the rhino ability. We'll just get the front loads. Front guys to have it. When did they remove the bus always has chili? I mean, I don't know if it was always a thing or not. Like, it gets chili from the deer ability, so if you copy it from some other source, like, you know, anglerfish and whatever, yeah, it does not have chili. Oh. I'm doing this. And then I'm assuming I'm stacking in a parrot and cycling cow. Seems fine. Just gonna give one to each of these. We need to make sure they're staggered. Crocodile. Rhino did great just then, but... I don't know. Yeah, like, if we go against the sniper team, then Rhino's not very good. Monkey team there. Against the deers, yeah, Rhino's great, but... I assume most of the other teams, Crocodile would be better. There are just so many deer teams, though. And yeah, then there's, like, scaling people. Dragon Monkey. I'm gonna take it. I think Crocodile is better most of the time. Could have taken deer as well, but... this is a higher tier. That means it has to be better. Right? There we go. Okay. That justified my decision. Oh, baby. Alright. We're still on 4 HP. Show me a dragon. Oh my god. So we're definitely playing a dragon. I don't know whether I can afford to sell Crocodile this turn, because I'll definitely lose. Like, if I could get it down completely, then great. It's just whether I'm gonna lose anyway. I assume I wouldn't. But I would hate to go against a bus team and then get sweeped a bunch, because we have very, you know, awkward breakpoints for stuff that does 5 damage over and over again. I think we can throw it. Alright, let's just get started. So you roll for tier 1s first. It's gonna be the more important thing. Twice on this side. You know what? Yeah, freeze that one. Okay, so we're gonna try and find melons as well. But next turn, we buy dragon, and then we start cycling tier 1s. I cannot end on one, but we can use them for now. Oh, free parrot, nice. Okay. Can end on that one then. Cycle these. Tier 1 friend board, give 3 friends plus 2/2. Looks 5 times. We're never going to hit that. Oh, never mind. If we find more pigs, we might. Staking dragon could be fine, because that's not going to be scaling. It might die to... I think leopard's the most likely. If we're scaling really high, then maybe crocodile won't reach my front line. Ideally. So yeah, I think I can buy that and feel fine. I'm not going to bother chocolating my parrots, because it's not going to matter until we're done with scaling. I'm still chaining them, even though I don't have to. You don't deserve the 5 HP you have. Wait, what's your team like? It's kind of big. But I am surprised. I don't know. I lost my first HP. When did I lose my first HP? I feel like I was on 4 HP for forever. And I hate boar. That almost looked beatable, and then they started scaling. Alright. I didn't have to do that. I could have saved it for later, but I am going to roll and find more tier 1s, so it's probably for the best. Ideally, find more tier 1s. Melon is also very good, okay. Keep it going. Okay, so as always, I need to try and work out how high I should scale these, because if I actually got them all to like 50-50, that's bad, because, you know, if I subbed in a leopard or something, then the chain might break. But equally, they're not all maxed level yet, and giving them extra XP does make them bigger. So I'd probably need to stop scaling them, like, you know, 3-3 before 50-50. Progressively, so maybe you 3-3 before 50-50, you 4-4 before 5-5. Finally, we were big enough to just win with stats. That is an excellent sign. I could save Mammoth for a pill, but I won't. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, we haven't really been finding that many tier 1s. This is a lot nicer. Let's see. There are 3 other dragon teams. A lot more than 3. But yeah, lots of crocodiles, lots of leopards. There's a black cat team as well. Few boars, rhinos. Definitely more blowfish than I expected. I feel like blowfish can be kind of awkward. It's like great immediately, or at least decent. And then it probably falls off a bit, and then it might pick up again later once the teams are a lot larger. But I'm not sure. I assume I want to end on leopard or rooster at the end of this if I don't die before I, you know, properly get to swap outs. Alright. Finally, a turn we get to do like 4 of these. That is a lot of stats. No more tier 1s, okay. Yeah, I need to remember to actually save something. We're not that close to hitting the stat cap yet, but you know, if I do find another leopard or a rooster, by the time we're like 40-40 maybe, should probably just hold on to it, even if it limits the amount of other tier 1s I can find. Maybe having pivot just earlier. Everyone's on 2 HP. I might suddenly die if I don't pivot a little bit sooner. Nice. Keep ignoring chocolate. We are going to want chocolate later. I'm still looking for another melon at the moment. But yeah, chocolate right now does literally nothing. I kind of hate these tier 1s, but yeah, okay. So, is this... We might want one more than this. Please, chocolate. It's like, where do we need you to be like 47, 47. A little bit high is fine, but I need to make sure the other things are at least 1-1 smaller. Well, 1-1 here, you need to be like 5-5 smaller than the other one. I don't know. I don't know, it's not very good, but we can at least do these 3 and then worry about everything else afterwards. Let's see. So if I give you 5-5 worth of levels, you're going to be like 38. But then you also have to be 2 smaller than my biggest ones. Yeah, you need to be like 43 at max at your current level. Yeah, dude, I'm not built for this stuff. Instant leopard, alright. Okay. I mean, maybe we just call it. I think it's safe enough too. If I do another one, then you a little bit better, but we're at 2 HP and it's not like it's gonna change too much. I think I swap it and we try and get some early kills if we can. So yeah, go. My deadly leopard. Steak could be fine. We really want melon on you, and we are gonna try and like find. I'm not gonna risk pizza. It's pretty unlikely to mess anything up, but yeah, try and find levels. Front one is not going to make a difference at all because you're not going to get big. We're literally just using this to chain the ability to the other ones. So you're doing 223 damage snipes, 221s, and a 19. Oh yeah. Okay, we just need to cobble together as much other stuff as I can. Maybe find another parrot as well, because cow's the only thing I'd be interested in cycling, probably. I could melon you. I don't trust that it's going to survive, so it's either a melon or a summoning equipment thing. I assume melon's probably better. Like, if I get a tiny backline parrot, sure, maybe honey. I think this is good at the moment, though. So let's see. This one's very similar to where I was at. This one's, like, hitting the cap already. Yes, there's 2 other teams that scaled about as big as me. There's some other people that have already pivoted after scaling, like this team, the Tat. I do kind of love this snake chain. It's interesting. You're terrified against going against Keenoe. Why? See? Kaz liked it. Look how fun that was. Hooray! I'm playing this. We're playing more things. And yeah, I assume it's staying there. We'd actually get more by stacking it in and, you know, getting an extra higher damage snipe. But by having a 5th thing on board, it might take away someone else's high damage snipe. So, I don't know. I'm not really bothered. I do kind of want to level this, though. Even if it's not very high damage, just having more snipes at the end might be funny. Yeah. I'm stacking it. Yay, alright. Go for it. That's fine. Gorilla. Yo. Hold. Okay, well I can definitely go against a gorilla and that's not too bad. I also have Mammoth Pill here, which is kind of interesting. That would be fine, right? Like, it would mean you'd potentially go over, like, you know, 1-1 wasted at the very cap of everything. But you'd still be at like 48 or something, and you're still 2 behind, so we could do that. There are so many things. I don't know. I'm doing it. Nice. All looking fine. Send. If you level Leopard, it might break Melon, so you can deal more damage. I kind of doubt it would. Like, it'd be really nice if Leopard went before the other guys, because, you know, lower damage snipes, breaks Melon. More efficient than hitting it with 25 and that only doing 5 after that. But yeah, it snipes after, and ideally we're going to have an insane amount of snipes coming out of the parrots. So I assume the melons would be broken before it comes in. Vast majority of the time, but who knows? If I level you, it's kind of bad, because you'd hit 48. If I level you, then we start losing stats. If I level you, there'd be a moment where it's the same attack as this, but then it maybe overtake, but then we're also a little bit awkward because I have to do the same thing the other way. So yeah, let's just start with you. Maybe find honey. I said I would, but I don't really care. Maybe if I pair for you, it's still like... Well, you know, if you're doing 2 snipes, it's still 2 extra damage every time. It's a little bit bigger, but I think we can ignore that. I will freeze cow, but I won't stack it this turn. Oh yeah. That's a level 3. Level 3 cow, and we get to play another parrots. Is the mirror only when you lose? It is, yeah. Start of turn, choose a free pet from your last opponent's remaining pets to stock. It's just the... whatever it's called. Venus Flytrap ability. Oh! I've been slain? I got a free chick? Pog? Alright. Well, I can hold on to that for a minute. I'm liking these cats. Well, one of them anyway. So I assume I'm just doing this. Like, I could put it here. I think it might mess me up, though. So I don't want to do that. Huzzah. Thanks for the money. So yeah, melon. If we get this thing, if we actually keep it and we don't cycle again, or, you know, use it to get extra XP somewhere else. If I get it over 5 HP, then it can at least tank a full leopard snipe if that ever happens. You know, like from this, if they had a leopard. This one then. So melon might be fine for it. I'm gonna freeze it because I'm a little bit scared. Like, anything's better than nothing. Yeah, so I think I'm the best leopard team right now. It's just the rooster team that is like a little bit more concerning. I'm buying this, I don't care. XP is XP. You don't take random stats because it might screw something up. Yeah, I really just want to find more XP. I think at best we're getting the leopards or another parrot leveled up. I don't think I'm going to be able to do both, but if we make it to the very end of the game, maybe. I think it also just depends on what happens. Like, if the Say Chili does get a lot of levels on the roosters, if they stick with it anyway, if I kill a back one, it forces everything forward. We might be able to waste a lot of the summons. Oh, it's the rooster team again. Oh, melon! Huge. Chocolate, please. I'm not pilling a mammoth. XP anywhere. I like my melon. I'm keeping melon. Alright. What a turn. Can we do sloth only? No. I'm good. Patats. I'm sorry, Patat. Congrats on top 3 or 4, though. I'll try and win it for the leopard teams. Nah, I'm afraid. That is looking kind of spooky. I do feel like I'm one extra decent snipe away from this making a difference. Oh. Like, the last 3 turns or so, I just haven't gotten any stronger, and that feels really bad. Something would be like one person gets a sloth and wins 50 turns later. I think it would be more like you wait an hour for one person. It might even be longer than that, but yeah, you wait a very long time for someone to get a sloth. And then it's just going to be a whole lot of, like, whoever fights them next has a billion things stocked up. I killed Mr. Chili, hold on. I'm not good at talking, but yeah, they're probably going to have like 5 anglerfish ready by the time, and then, you know, the person that found the sloth probably isn't even in the best position, because they're going to have like the fewest sloths by the end. This one feels the most important. They have 2 HP. I'm not buying that. We can find a leopard level. Go for it. We found a parrot. Okay. Well. Still not really getting stronger, but kind of. Even their back one's level 2. Wow. Okay, please. It looks like I might be fine, but can I find a level? Thank you. I still really want to do this one. I'm not stacking my back one in because it does tank a hit, but... Yeah, either go for the guaranteed, or, you know, if I get really lucky, I can somehow level you and then buy this one. Not really possible, alright? We'll level you and then give that a pair. I think that's good enough, I guess. Yeah, okay, so this is a pretty nice ending team. Like, what do we have? 3 12 damage snipes, 325, 223, 221, and a 2. I'm not sure how useful the 2 is going to be, but just having him there for moral support is very cool. Sloth only with mirror would be cool. It would definitely help, yeah. Hey, I did it. Okay, well that was a pretty textbook parrots only in the turtle pack. But yeah, cool. GG's everybody.